Hello Bookish friends, welcome to another top 5 video. This top 5 video was heavily inspired by a video belonging to a great friend of mine, Becca at Hick Picks Books. She's doing a video series in which she talks about 3 books with a certain theme. Her theme for one of her videos was the books that she wished had a sequel. And I thought of adapting this idea to my top 5 video series. Initially, I thought I would find many books. But interestingly, coming up with 5 books was not easy for me. It seems like the books that I rate higher are the books that have a very definite ending. Let's see which 5 I could come up with. The book in the 5th place is a classic, Emma by Jane Austen. I actually thought the story of Emma and Mr. Knightley was handled very well, but because the society aspect and the secondary characters are very significant in the book, I think a sequel book about all of these characters after the story of Emma ended. Emma is the funniest book of Jane Austen, with characters that are very close to the line of absurdity, the kind of comedy that I like. So a book with a similar type of humor would be very much enjoyable to read for me. The book on the 4th place actually has some companion works. Wonder by R.G. Palacio, the best middle grade book that I have read so far. The story of August, who has a face deformity, is both a very emotional and also a very hopeful story. Even though I loved the ending of Wonder and I cried a lot while I was reading it, I really would like to know more of August's life after his story in the book ends, because I think he's likely to have more struggles and more triumphs in his lifetime, considering August's condition, as well as his will to overcome all of these constraints. The book in the 3rd place is a standalone mystery by Agatha Christie, which I read very recently, the Sittaford mystery. The reason that I want a sequel of this book is actually the character of Emily. I really would like to see the character of Emily in other mystery adventures, because she's a very unique character, and I really did like her very much while I was reading the book. She was very clever, sometimes even cunning, always trying to find out the truth, which would make her a great heroine of a book series. And I would have certainly read a series starring Emily in the Sittaford mystery. The book in the 2nd place is a historical fiction book, The Standerland by William Kent Krueger. Like all of the books in this list, I also loved the ending of this book. On the other hand, I think the characters, the child characters in this book, like August in Wonder, is likely to have much more adventures coming to them. Also, I really would like to learn more about the schools that assimilates Native American kids and how these assimilation tactics affected the society in the southern states of United States at that time. The book on the 1st place is a science fiction book, Dark Matter by Blake Crouch. I think this book has the most potential to have sort of like a short story collection sequel, because of the plot theme. The book's main themes is alternative reality. The short stories of the adventures of our main hero in these alternative realities would be very interesting to read. aside from the ones that are mentioned in the book. I know it will not be a direct sequel, but I think this book has the most potential to expand to new different stories following the lovable character Jason. So those are the 5 books that I wish had a sequel. I tried to find different reasons for wanting a sequel of the books. Even some of them did not require a direct sequel. So this was my different take on this subject. So please comment down below. Do you have a book that you wish had a sequel? And if you're a new viewer, first of all, welcome. Please like and subscribe. Hope to see you very soon. Bye. As for Turkish word of the day, I'm going to choose after, since we are dealing with the stories after the books. After means sonra in Turkish, and sonra is our Turkish word of the day. Have a good day.